Hello, everybody. A warm welcome from Berlin. Today I am with Imran Paniwala. He is a technical sales resource of IBM Technology of IBM Americas. And he is going to bring you today's topic, Chargeback Reports, which is a part of the IBM Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps, and it's in the infrastructure automation part. So what are we going to address in this little video? We're going to talk about, of course, what is infrastructure automation. Then Imran is introducing the concept of how to collect metrics, what are rates and rate cards, and then he's going to piece that together into reports, and a specific part of the reporting is a chargeback report, and he will show you that in an extensive demo. And after that, we're going to hook you up into the documentation, where to find it and what it is. That's what we're going to have today. And with that, I hand over to Imran. Imran, please take it off.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to create a chargeback report for OpenShift clusters using IBM Cloud Pak for AIOps Infrastructure Automation. Here is a sample of the report we will be creating today. As you can see, this report is grouped by date and project. You can see the project name, date, as well as the cluster. This report is collecting CPU, memory, and network metrics and providing the total cost of each project on a daily basis. Before I get into the actual demo, let me just briefly touch on the challenges that infrastructure automation resolves. There are two main modules in infrastructure automation: managed services and infrastructure management. Managed services is the day one provisioning capability that uses Terraform and Ansible technologies. Once set up, it provides a standardized and compliant environment for IT teams with a built-in service catalog that integrates with enterprise-wide catalog through APIs. Infrastructure management addresses the challenges of managing hybrid IT environments. As we know, almost all organizations are running some kind of hybrid environment, whether it's a combination of on-prem servers in the public cloud, or containers such as OpenShift clusters. Managing these complex IT environments is no simple task. IBM Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps Infrastructure Automation helps resolve this key challenge that several organizations are facing. Now that we understand the core concepts, let's dive right into the demo and create the chargeback report for OpenShift clusters that I showed earlier. One of the first things you want to do before you create the report is ensure you're collecting metrics from the cluster you want to create it for. As you can see in this case, we're collecting all the metrics we need. You can validate that it actually is reporting live data by validating the metrics collection and the refresh status. The next thing you want to do is you want to go into settings, application settings, and go to the specific zone and ensure you're collecting capacity and utilization metrics by ensuring these three server roles are enabled. In this space, you can also change the time zone to match what your local time is. Once you validated those settings, the next thing you need to do is go into the chargeback menu from overview, get into the rates. The whole concept of rates is, what are you going to charge the customer? In this case, I've already created a rate card for OpenShift rates. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at it before we proceed. As you can see in this rate card, you can select whatever currency you want. In our case, it's United States dollars. We're also collecting metrics and providing detailed information for CPU and other metrics. In our specific example, for the allocated CPU count, as you can see, we are calculating it on an hourly basis. We're also provided a range. If say 0 to 2 CPUs, there's a fixed cost of $1. If the CPU is between 2 and 4, then the cost reduces, more like a discount to your customers. In our example, we're just going to use one rate card, but the whole concept of rate cards is if you had multiple environments like production, non-production, you could have different rate cards available for each of these environments. Now that we've reviewed the rate card, let's get out of this, and each and every rate card needs to be assigned to a specific cluster and so on. In this case, you can see we are assigning this rate card to specific selected providers. Considering this is an OpenShift project, I have 3 OpenShift clusters and I have the same rate card assigned to all 3 of them. If I had different rate cards available for each different environment, I could assign them accordingly out here. As you can see in this environment, we also have other providers coming in like AWS, Azure, and vCenter. That shows you that using infrastructure management, we can manage all types of environments. But our focus today is to create a chargeback report for OpenShift clusters. Now that we have our pipeline in place and we validated the rate card exists and assignments are in place, let's go ahead and create the report quickly. Once you're in the reports view, you click add a new report, give it a menu name. In this case, I'm going to call it chargeback report for OCP, and I'm going to focus on the rows cluster, and I'm going to focus only on the AIOps project. You also have to have a title. The title can be different from the menu, but in order to make it easy, I'm going to keep it the same. Next, this report is going to be chargeback for projects. We're going to focus on that, and then we're going to go ahead and add the fields that we need. In this case, we're going to go ahead and add all the CPU fields, the memory fields, and network as well. I'm going to add the provider name and the total cost. Next, I'm going to pull these fields down and I'm going to sort those fields. Once the fields are sorted, I'm going to go click the formatting button. In this case, I can select a specific format. For my provider name, I'm going to pick human readable model name. Similarly, I'm going to do the same thing for the other fields as well. Once that is done, I can move to the filter. I'm going to say show me cumulative rate calculation. Next, I'm going to say show costs by container project. In this case, I'm going to pick the specific rows cluster. I am only focused on the AIOps project. That's because that's what we need. But if somebody needed more projects, you could actually pick them as well. I'm going to group the project by date and container project. I'm going to show cost by day, ending yesterday, and I'm going to go back 1 week. Next, I'm going to go ahead and preview my report. And as you can see, the report is displayed immediately. I can see the project name, I can see it by date, I can see the cost of all the metrics. With this, you have seen how easy it is to create a chargeback report for a specific project in OpenShift cluster. Now that I'm happy with the format of the report, I'm going to go ahead and add this report. Once the report is ready, it will display in my menu at the bottom. At this point, you can see there's no saved reports because all I did is I created a report. And if the manager wants to go ahead and see a report quickly, all I have to do in this report, once I come here, I click the Q button and it will go ahead and try to create a report immediately. As you can see, I just went in and clicked the Q button, and now I have something to share with my finance team on an immediate basis. You can also go ahead and download this report as a PDF or a CSV and a text file and email it out to anybody you need. Now let's say the finance officer also wants the report to be emailed to them on a daily or a weekly basis. For that, you can go ahead and add a schedule as well. And you can say run on a daily basis every day, depending on whatever your time zone is. And you can say what time do you want the report to be run. Let's say the finance officer wants it at 5 a.m. in the morning. You can do that. And you can send them an email as well. You can attach it as a text or a CSV as well. With this, I've shown you again how easy it is to create a chargeback report for an OpenShift cluster for a single or multiple projects and schedule it. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Imran. That was a fantastic demonstration of our new capabilities. So let's conclude this short video. We are having documentation, of course. This is it. So it is part of the IBM Cloud Pak for Watson AIOps in the most recent version 3.7.2. And as you can see in here, we do have a separate section, infrastructure automation, here it is, and you need to go down, managing IT, managing controls, monitoring alerts and reporting. And in here you find all the things, how to get the data into, how to set up reporting, all that is here in the reporting section. And with that, we call it a day. Thank you for listening and watching our video, and have a great day. Bye.